Hello and welcome to Pep Talk with me, Mr. Pepperell. In this episode, I'm thinking about all the different energy transfers that I control every day. By the end of this episode, you should understand why electrical appliances are so useful and how to choose an electrical appliance based on the energy transfer required.
So here we've got a selection of electrical appliances that you might use every single day, and all of these things transfer electrical energy into some useful form of energy at the flick of a switch. Okay, now some of them also waste some energy, so I just want to think about these appliances individually. We've got a light bulb and a hard drive and a kettle. I want to look at some of these things individually, and as we do so I want you to make a little table up for yourself, and in the first column just put the name of the appliance, so hairdryer or toaster or whatever we happen to be looking at. Put a column there for useful energy and a column for energy that's being wasted as well. Okay, and when you see the image, just pause it, make your own notes, and then start again, and we'll see if we agree with where energy is being usefully transferred and where energy is being wasted by each one of these electrical appliances. So first up we have the old-fashioned, what we call an incandescent light bulb, a filament light bulb, which you probably don't see anymore, but pause the video now and tell me what's the useful energy transfer and where's it wasting energy. Hopefully you've done your table, you've come back now. Well, obviously what the light bulb it does is it transfers electrical energy into the useful form of light from the light bulb, but obviously it wastes energy in the form of heat, and that heat goes out into its surroundings. The heat doesn't make your room any brighter, it's just being wasted. Okay, next up we've got an electric heater. So pause me, write down what you think is the useful and the wasted energy transfer, and then start me up and we'll see if we agree. So hopefully you've paused me, you've started again. Quite often we find that heat is the wasted energy, but in this case the transfer of electrical into heat energy is the useful one. This time the fact that we can see it glowing, it's not making my room any warmer, that's not why I want to transfer that energy. So in this case the light is the wasted energy. So we know the drill by now. Look at the kettle, pause me, and then restart me when you're ready to check your answers. Okay, so what's the useful energy here? Well, obviously we want heat being produced and going into the water inside the kettle, that's useful. But warming up the casing and the plastic and the outside of the kettle, that is where the wasted energy is. Here's a hairdryer. So what useful energy transfers does the hairdryer carry out, and where does the hairdryer waste energy? Pause me now. Now you're back. Well, there's a couple of different things in here. Firstly, electrical energy being transferred into kinetic energy in the fan inside, which is blowing the air. That's useful. Also, electrical energy being converted into heat energy in the heating element, which makes the air hot as it comes out. Well, that is useful again. What's not useful is the fact that the hairdryer, the fan inside, makes a noise. It's not getting your hair any drier, so that is wasted energy. And also the fact that this casing of the hairdryer is going to get hot as you're using it. Again, that is wasting energy there. On to the next one. Here is an electric motor. We're supplying it with electrical energy, but what energy transfers is it carrying out in terms of which are useful and which are wasted? Pause me now. And I'm back again. What have we written down? Let's think about it. We've got electrical energy going in. The useful energy transfer that's taking place is to kinetic energy. This is part of the motor here. It's spinning round to work some sort of appliance like a washing machine or something like that. Okay, but the fact that this motor is probably making a noise as it goes, that's wasted energy, and the fact the motor gets hot is also wasted energy. Last but not least, this is something you might not recognise, but this is actually what it looks like inside of the hard drive of your laptop. Okay, electrical energy goes in, but what's the useful transfer and what is wasted energy? So we're back here, electrical energy is going in, and that's usefully being transferred into kinetic energy, spinning this disk round, which contains all the information you need. But if you've ever felt your laptop, you know that your laptop does get pretty hot when it's on, so it is wasting energy as heat. You can also hear it whirring round, so it's also wasting energy as sound. So we've looked at all of these different devices here individually now. We know that all these electrical appliances are really useful because they transfer electrical energy into a form of energy that's useful for us, be it light or be it kinetic energy or be it heat. But what you want to do is choose your appliance based on the fact that it wastes as little energy as possible. Each appliance has been designed for a particular purpose, so it should transfer as much energy as possible for that purpose and waste as little energy as possible. So for example, you don't want a really noisy hairdryer. You don't want a light bulb that's going to transfer a lot of electrical energy into heat. You don't want a kettle that's going to get really hot on the outside. You don't want a hard drive that's going to make your laptop really hot. You want these appliances to transfer the energy into useful energy and not waste them. And that is the basis on which you choose your appliance.
So that's everything we need to know about the appliances we use and the way they usefully and wastefully transfer energy. Any problems with that at all, don't hesitate to tweet me at Mr_Pepperell or email me and I'll get back to you ASAP. Thanks for stopping by.